front runners. How do they get back to the World Series?
I think it's going to take some smart management both on the field and in the front office, Boog, and they'll need to get the most out of the players they have now, and possibly a key pickup or two could put them over the top. Now, they might know something we don't. Maybe they think they've got enough as is, but I think they'll probably be active with the trade market, their farm system, or both.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Dominguez moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's how the Brewers will line up on opening day. Singy, these last few years have been Milwaukee's best since the days of Yount and Molitor.
You're right about that, Boog. They've won the division title 3 of the last 4 seasons, but they haven't won a postseason series since 2018 when they came within a game of reaching the World Series. Wouldn't be a shock to see them break through this year.
Sal Freeland stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 1 out, base is empty.
Nope, that's inside.
Out towards left center. Dominguez sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Batting third, the catcher, William.
2 down, base is empty. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. That's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx. And today's starter, Freddie Peralta.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took them. When you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Cody Bellinger leading things off and takes a strike. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big league. Field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient. Showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Big time power. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that drops in for a strike. Up the middle. Nice grab. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's downstairs. 1-0. And another ball. Strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Completes the strikeout, inning over. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins measures 6 feet 4 inches, 240 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
Today you can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. High high fly ball, shallow right field. Judge makes the grab. 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Right through there for a strike.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
2 down, nobody on. That one the other way. A dive, he's got it. That's going to be a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance to get him at first.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That one fouled off. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 1 hit, 1 left. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in the Bronx singing, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League and won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States, and we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
Pulls that one foul. And the next pitch is way outside. And that skips in the dirt. And it remains 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. No score here in the second. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down.
This opportunity.
The first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Missed inside with the curve. Next pitch is outside. Strike on the inside corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one ripped.
Third baseman, Oswaldo.
Man at first. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. There's the strike. And that one upstairs, ball one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Just off the inside edge. And that is out of play. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Anthony Volpe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And here is Anthony Volpe. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And that drops in for a strike. And ball 1.
1-1.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. And the Yankees leave them loaded. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. This is Bryce Terang. Cole back to work. Foul ball there. Next offering upstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Cole a check to first.
No, he's in
Terang
there.
dives back in safely. There's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it falls. Oh, he botches it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Brewers take the lead. And they put up the stop sign at second.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Fly to left his first time. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger makes the play, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal Freeland.
Next to hit, Sal Frelick. Fly to left his first time. Fought off foul. And it's 1-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that's downstairs and outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. One out, the runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-2. Cole checks the runner.
Yep,
Monasterio back on a dive. In the air, left field, down the line. Dominguez on the move towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Monasterio around third. He's safe, and they lead by 2.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
And now it's William Contreras.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Now a fly ball to right center. Bellinger sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 2 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Cody Bellinger.
Curve in the dirt. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The right fielder, number 99,
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's 0 for 1. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade, it's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And now it's even up.
Strike.
And it's fouled away. Inside. 2-2. And downstairs. Judge rips that one. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
the batter, number 14.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 1 so far. And that one almost got him.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in New York, start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger brings it in, and there's 1 away. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year. hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Struck out looking at his first at bat. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on here on opening day. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one misses up and in. Going to count 1 and 2. On the ground at first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. That's outside, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
That's in there. 2-1 now.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
Now at the plate, Austin Wells. Grounded out his first time. There's the strike.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Oh, that is such a tough play, but they make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Here is Goldschmidt. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Popped up. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 2 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Line drive. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, shortstop Andrew Monasterio.
Next for the Brewers, Andrew Monasterio. A double and a run scored his first time up. The shortstop takes the ball. Monasterio in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Turang aboard here at first with nobody out. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Yelly stepping into the box now. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers go down quietly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. A single his first time. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. Left field. That's back there. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. His first homer of the year. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now here is Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5.
That's a ball.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Peralta throws to first, and he dives back in safely. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Runner takes off. And that one fouled off. Outside low, and the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner goes again. This one in the air. Peralta hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Yoel Payamps preparing to come on if needed. Ashby, the power lefty, up as well. That pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Dominguez stands at first with 1 out. And now he's fallen behind Judge. Next pitch is outside. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. To short, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to Hoskins. Double play. but 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh.
Back for more from the Bronx. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Sal Frelick. Cole back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That one missed.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense.
Breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.